Reliquia Park. As I know, this is a rule discovery puzzle game that came out quite recently. It is made in puzzle script, which is insane if you know what puzzle script games usually look like. The amount of pixel art effort is like just immediately visible. What was that? Warning. Due to disrepair and environmental hazards, this trail is temporarily off limits. Proceed at your own risk. Well, I guess we don't follow instructions. So right now, this just seems normal. This is just the intro after all. Welcome to Reliquia Park. Walk into epitaphs to read them, just like you did to this one. They will be your tour guide for the way into the forest. So, we got blocks. They just seem to be normal blocks. We can also multi-push them. Really? Because there's like weird markings on the floor that I thought could be relevant, but I currently have not been doing anything special with them. Use the Z key to undo your last move, which I cannot undo past areas if you're wondering. So here, I mean, are these just like checkerboard colored, the various places I can go? Because maybe they're not actually targets. Okay, first of all, we screwed up. We need to dump all these, which will, by the way, lock our ability to get back in in theory. But okay. This forest is full of mysterious relics left behind by previous inhabitants. Most areas will not let you proceed until the relics are placed in a particular way. Well, that sure looks like the X goes, but wait a minute. Why does it look like it's 1 out of 2 fulfilled right now, instead of 0 out of 1 fulfilled? No, that's not part of the game. Well, I guess I don't know. Let's just put it on and see. Now, it also still says 1 out of... Alright, so let's just fulfill this. We got some walls, and to be honest, the walls kind of look hard to distinguish. But like, oh my god, it's hard to distinguish the black flooring with black wall. But, yeah. Basically, I'm very limited, and that's the only thing I could possibly do. You will often need to challenge your own assumption about how the relics of this land behave. Okay. So now we have 3 targets. And that also works. So is it because it's in between that it will also get satisfied? There may be more rules to abide by than you initially thought. It will be up to you to discover such rules. Excuse me? That's cool. Yeah, the one certainly mattered, alright. Is there a problem with it seeing each other? No, because when it does that, clearly they see each other, and that's all fine. Okay, I really like this. The way that it initially seemed like it was just, you know, the standard box on target we've seen so many times. 1. What? So, I mean, my theory so far, and of course, like, this is a bit spaghetti because we would kind of want to see the previous levels. It's suspicious that rule number 1, at least the thing I think is rule number 1, never seems to activate. Like, we've never really seen that, I think, until Rule 2 is satisfied. Then Rule 1 might complain. Because it's weird and contrived that, why is this off right now? But it's on right here. I think it really is, like, all boxes are on targets but can't see another. Well, oh, come on. What is this? Previous level. Previous level. So, but wait a minute. We should try it here as well. Just to make sure. That also works. Well, so this level's not giving us any info. And there's no next level button, so whoops. Well, let's continue with the assumptions until they get proven wrong. I mean, that looked exactly like the thing I said, didn't it? The only thing is the obfuscation of it. Okay, so, yep, willingness to experiment. Do not be afraid to test your theories. Okay, so I believe everything must be on an object. That does work. I mean, there's like no way for the first to turn off on its own. Should I be worried though that I should test that? I mean, yeah, that's off, but for the only reason both are off is because number 2 isn't satisfied either. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, let's just go. This is your final test before the forest opens up to you. Stay curious, determined, the mysteries of this place will become yours to hold. Okay, so, make them not see the same spots. Boom. I guess we can update Rule 1's description to be like, boxes on targets shouldn't see each other or something, because maybe there's a reason why it's like that. But anyway, 14. We got a weird portal-like thing over there that we... 119 plus plus. Garden service checkpoints. Each garden has an ancient name made of 5 sigils. You can see the name of this garden above. When you discover a garden, it is wisely to note down its name. It's a password system. Sure, we're gonna write that somewhere and then forget about it immediately. Also, okay, the X is right here. Intro 15. V. Thanks, Spaghetti Monster. You are about to enter the heart of the forest. Each of the 5 lands of Reliquia Park will become available for you to explore freely. Intro end. Good luck. Hey, wait a minute. Wait, was there an exit to the right? Oh, no. Oh, no. Alright. Alright. Welcome to the heart of the forest. Thank you. Thank you. I can travel to any gardens. I can return here from any time. This is the hub they were talking about? Alright. Oh, come on! I thought we were using numbers, not whatever this was. What? Imagine having a password system that you can't write down properly. Anyway, want to go here just so that I can test whether I missed something on the right side. No, they're walls. Whoops. Alright. Okay, so this way to the land of Slay the Spire on the left. Wait, why is it blocked? No, no, god damn it, it's over here. So I'm not sure the rules of any previous area are going to matter anymore. And this game goes so good on its aesthetics that I feel like making more music as a background for this again. Oh, but it says where's the music? There's a Spotify playlist. Cool. By the way, despite making music, I barely use Spotify because I'm crazy like that. Anyway, this is honestly not the vibe that I was thinking for this game. Is there a way to shut off this, by the way? This has to be the joke. I was thinking of music that was far more moody and dark, but this is like a peaceful piano piece. Anyway, like, is this clickable or what? Seems like you're supposed to disable these things somehow. Not there, not there, not there. I mean, this is pushable. Okay, okay, that... Freaking dang it, it's like... Yeah, that's pushable, but wait, you need to push it back in. And... Hold on. Is there a problem if I put it there? Do those blocks not matter? Maybe they don't. Alright. Well, clearly though... Okay, now the blocks are an obvious obstacle. I can't even get them stuck there either. Looks like a bad idea. So we're gonna need to bring this upside down ice cream cone party hat. In fact, why not get them just all out of the way? Then we can push this party cone hat candy corn into this, and now that's worked. So now what? West City is built. Uniform buildings are neatly arranged in precise straight rows. That feels like a hint towards the straight rows of, you know, the cones. Chaos is the only enemy. Okay. That works. Why does that look like it's, like, almost filled in? Like, the symbol is, like, only the top corner cut out. And you gotta check if any of those have any meaning at all. Alright, so, I guess we test... No, we can't do horizontal. Vertical is, we have to do vertical, which does work also. I hope diagonal works eventually. But also we had to do it there because this, even though it's the top left one, is blocked. And we couldn't move it. For the residents of West City, every possible aspect of their lives is structured perfectly. Their daily habits, their transport, their architecture, their clothing, their mannerisms. Wow, is global homogenization canon in this game? Anything other than perfection is not worthy. Alright. So, that's blocked. That's not possible. Never mind, I guess it is. What do you mean? This is the least perfect thing I've ever seen. So I guess they must be all in a line in general, but not really connected in any way. Alright, so how about do this? Put this here. Bam, it's in a line. Naturally, West City's quest for ultimate perfection results in an excessive worry about the slightest of faults. I'm just gonna write that triangle as if it was a 4 and get on with it. Freaking garden passwords. Okay. Productivity levels are less than ideal. Nothing is finished unless it is perfect. Alright. Spyro 7. Diagonal, please diagonal, please, please, please. Oh, we can't. This is stuck. Well, that should be easily fixable. Ha ha ha, chess battle advanced. Alright, pretty called it anyway. So, are we gonna have a long diagonal? They're even bishop-shaped. It's literally a chess bishop. Let's put it there. And then, long diagonal, there we go. West City residents have one other thing in common, aside from their penchant for organization. Wait, on the bottom of the screen, there's a... Hopefully that doesn't matter. I need to delete enough itch.io icons as it is. Anyway, everyone has an extreme fear of death. Alright. Death is seen as the ultimate form of chaos and a threat to the universal order. Okay, now we have 8. 8 needs to go in some really... I mean, does this even work out? Oh, but I also noticed that the icon is different now. Over here, instead of 1 bit taken out, it's 2 bits. So that opens up. So is 4 the minimum amount that works out for it? Also, this is awkward. Here we go. Boom, got it. Looks similar, but we might need to do a diagonal meme or invite 2 of them into the same, involve 2 of them in the same. So, for example, it's not diagonal meme, but it is a vertical meme where the bottom right one takes credit for 2 of them at once. Now, are we going to do a diagonal joke? Yes, we are. I think. Oh god, I don't know. Shh. Wait a minute. This is stuck to the wall effectively, so I can't use that. How can I use that? 3, but I don't have 4th. There we go, got it. There's a diagonal. The council begins appointing safety briefings each week, leveraging a growing list of dangers to be on the watch for, like eating food that's been there for too long at room temperature. Please refrain from running. This increases your risk of tripping and injuring yourself. The residents find an alternative way to exercise out of caution. No one runs again. Large language model safetyism colorized. I shouldn't say colorized as the game only has 1 color. Well, except for red. Anyway, where's the long diagonal? And there's probably going to be more of this. This only has 2 positions. What's there 4? This is 7, so one of them is taking credit for 2x. Alright, let's see. Is this the diagonal location? No, because nothing can go in that diagonal. Whoops. Wow, this is cool because how it's so impossible to make a horizontal, it looks like. Okay, if that's a problem, can we make a vertical? If so, then we need to make a diagonal or something out of the remnants, which is not also... This is also a problem. Wait, the gate's already open! Excuse me? Thank you, Spaghetti Monster. Alright, now wait, the center one is blocked. The center one of this icon is off now. Are there different types of conditions? I thought it was only multiples of the same type of condition, but maybe not. Okay, if we can find a good diagonal to make, that would be very, very nice right now. Like, it starts off by having 2 already done. I can add a vertical. I mean, I can add a diagonal, but the center is still a problem. Any way to deal with that? Can I have multiple? Can I have a 5 in a row? I can. Maybe the center one means that all have to be involved? Like, all have to be on? In that case, we could have that on, but now we're screwed this way. Oh, we gotta do a long diagonal with this one. Oh, that is very satisfying. Okay, very cool. So, the center pip being on or off, that probably designates whether all of them need to be on or not. We have a movable block here for some reason. We could 5 in a row, but that's not going to be good. Probably another long diagonal. In fact, we might need multiple long diagonals. This gets us the diagonal here. And considering the intro area was basically about rooks, and this is almost like it's about bishops with the diagonal conic figure, Can't wait for the game to be actually chess battle advanced all over again. Okay, if you do that 5 in a row, which means, I mean, we still have this problem, so... We could fix it by doing that, but that also looks kind of bad, and... How would we find... Is there a different diagonal we could use down here? Yes, there's a different diagonal that's potentially possible. Dang, we are so close, but so far. Oh my gosh, you're such a tease. And vertical this way as well, but then this is stuck. Man, like... Come on, there's gotta be a freaking 4 in a row diagonal somewhere. The one diagonal I haven't used yet is this long diagonal here. But that really makes you have no room to resolve this stuff down here, does it? Man, this... So close to diagonals not even being involved at all. Okay, you know, let's just set up this 5 in a row. Actually, no. There's the diagonal, and we got the vertical. Oh my god, there it is. This bar keeps going up and up. One particular week, it is declared that showing up to the safety briefings in person is a safety risk. As a result, each weekly briefing is instead transmitted through a network of neatly arranged, safe, and incredibly safety-compliant circles called spires. Is that what we've been pushing around? Residents nervously wait for the spires to light up at 8 every Sunday, announcing the next hazard. Wow, can't meet up in person anymore. Will these spires eventually be so safe that, like, there's, like, lasers popping out of them or something? Also, what's even going on with this one? Think of all the queen moves that you can make with this, that can 4 in a row yourself. Is there even one that exists? It's weird. I don't see it. I mean, I can even try going across the black walls. I haven't tried that yet, I think, but it still doesn't work. Can I be in a square? Or something weird like that? No. It really does seem like you can only do 3 in a rows. Like in Tic-Tac-Toe. You know, the previous lore dump said 8 a.m. or no, 8 on a Sunday, so maybe I need to just change my computer clock to that. Chess battle advanced. It's a night, isn't it? It's a night. Yep. Chess battle advanced. It sure is a line, alright. Incredible. Also, that... Okay, what now? This thing doesn't even go in any good directions. I guess we need a diagonal plus a knight. We can get that, but maybe... Like, no, these are too poorly positioned down here. Also, like, I can't... We need to use this, but But, like, that locks up these, doesn't it? That's not good. Suppose the other horse knightly is here. And now, maybe there's a diagonal going here? No, there's another knightly there. Alright, very good. Okay. The council's advice starts to become more specific and difficult to follow. Please stay away from trees at all times, and no closer than the distance equal to its height. The tree could fall and you will die. As usual, the residents adjust their days to avoid all the dangers brought to their attention thus far. Hopefully this society has infinite immortality pills. Nice L. It spells an L and an I over here. Alright, I mean, also this looks very knighty. This immediately. However, I'm not sure about the rest of it. Can you do a 4 in a row? I see a 4 in a row potential, and I see a diagonal potential. Okay, we got it. We got the diagonal, and now I see a horizontal 4 in a row. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh no! It's the cursed bit where you can't actually do it this way. You can't get 3 horizontal like this. Very evil. Also, we have a knight, so it doesn't matter. There we go. Alright, we got a diagonal immediately, but is that even good? Once again, we need them all to be going good, and... is there a knight thing up here? Well, let's unsatisfyingly dismantle the bishop thing and try the knight thing right now. Okay, now... we have a bishop line here. Actually, can't I just win right now by making a horizontal? There's a horizontal. There you go. And I've been writing down all these stupid passwords. Like, why are there so many? And I feel like it's not going to be worth it. Silent Sarah. The council gives one last safety briefing and never shows up again. There is a chance you could stop existing at any moment without warning. You must avoid this. Thanks, Spaghetti Monster. And panic. Panic. Alright. What now? So this one, this red pip is already on, meaning I just need any 4 in a row at all. Okay. But what is it? What is it? Time to panic. Just look around and see if there's a 4 in a row anywhere. Can we do box maneuvering? Unfortunately not. I don't think this can get to the bottom right cell. Also, we've maybe locked this up permanently the way I just did it until I restart. I'm just gonna calmly look around until I see a 4 in a row somewhere. When the puzzle game is Connect 4. That vertical... it's not the vertical. It'll be truly spaghettifying to start using the thing that isn't a knight move or a bishop move or a rook move. Don't think we have the space for it though. I actually don't see it yet. I think I see it's the diagonal. It's a... I was thinking, I just look at this, and if, like, this goes up here, then there's actually enough space for the diagonal to work out. There were some other potential tricky things with that. Is this the one you shut off everything? Is that the twist now? No way. What is going on? I mean, that's a reasonable thing, but why is the bottom right messed with? And everything else is on. What is this rule? Were the rules globally consistent? I thought they were level by level consistent. Well, it's not turning everything off, that's for sure. This is weird. Is it that I have the wrong number of things that are on? Like, if I look... No, I have 4. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 lines that are turned on right now. Like, perhaps the 5th is just supposed to mean... Okay, so that... But that -1 to line, so that wasn't so good. Is this supposed to represent a specific type of... thing? I don't think so, because it's not, like... We turned from a horizontal into a knight, and, like, that hasn't done anything unique. I don't exactly know what this is right now. I do get the sense that I'm maybe supposed to find even more overlap. But specific details I'm not completely sure of. Wait, the center pip isn't... What? Isn't about getting everything. Excuse me? It's not just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think so. God, if they represented each represented different conditions, I'll have no idea. Also, there's a suspicious side path that something can go in, as well as a side path around here. Ugh. What a spaghetti show. We need to split the top so it's like that, so that we can get the good diagonal, the bishop. I mean, not the bishop, the knight diagonal like that. Like, the ordering of this stuff is just nonsense. I guess we could try the bishop long diagonal again. Okay, that did it. That did it. That added another thing, I guess, to it. And now, more freaking passwords. Crisis era. West City starts to fear everything, with no information about the potential threat. Life in West City pauses completely as everyone comes to their paranoia, refusing to do anything at all. Speaking of paranoia, look at how when you restart, everything moves. Now that'll definitely cause some hacker paranoia. Okay, we are so close to ending this section. This really looks like chess with the checkerboard now, doesn't it? Okay, so having one giant line is not going to be good. I mean, there probably will be a line, it's just like... It won't be like a 7 in a row, because that isn't efficient when it comes to this. However, it does seem like I would want the middle to be filled with nonsense. This only counts for 3, though. Maybe we do a mega checkerboard theme. Well, this is still only 3. Okay, so let's, like, I moved everything else out of the way. We're gonna start with this diagonal and like try to add stuff that would overlap. One thing that we haven't done yet is a knight. I mean, a knight move is definitely existent, and we can do it by connecting knight with this one. This also gives us a diagonal opportunity by putting it here and here. I was hoping there'd be more horizontal 4 in a rows by doing this. Well, if I move it this way, then there's suddenly a lot more possibility. I think we got it. Right here. Because I just got a horizontal 4 and a vertical 4. Very nice. Just did it with a knight. I wonder if we could do even more, but whatever. Ultimately, no one knows exactly what happened to West City. All that's left is a large crater filled with overgrown debris. A crater? Looks like everyone exploded. I mean, that's just normal lore. But most of the stories believe the theory that a rogue meteorite had struck the town obliterated without warning when the battle is advanced. Alright, we got nothing again. You have to do 5 overlaps with almost nothing. Also, this is like literally a chessboard now. Freaking 8x8. We still can't do the freaking Campbell-sized moves. So how much we got? That feeling when you're used to the 8 queens puzzle, but not in this way. Okay, we don't want 3. That's ineffectual. I mean, here we have 3. What if it's knights? I mean, okay, this kind of feels bad. Ugh. Oh, this looks so good in the sense that, like, if we just had more verticals, we could easily make these vertical, but now there's just credibility. You could make some bishop diagonals with this instead, and I don't know, that would save one, but it's just not good enough. What if we just thought about the existence of the knight plus bishop diagonal? Could we really add +3 with what we have? I can add +2. I can do that. That's +2. Because I got the knight and the vertical. Hold on. If I do this, then this is +2. Perfect. This not only does the vertical, but also comes up with this diagonal. Really cool. Actually, with the 2 knights configuration, the bishop is really satisfying. Even though it's maybe not that obvious. And now, here we are. At the very end. Do not forget the name written above you in this room. But it's fine to forget all the other ones. And you can use this name to summon. It's like cease +0 or whatever. Alright. Return to hub. Wow, this game is very speed runnable. If we can do this. C +0. Where do I type this in again? Ha! There we go. Monolith fragment activated. And we have 1 out of 5. So this has 5 areas that were probably going to be just as big as that one. All around if I just pick a different area. So yeah. Very interesting world discovery. Was funny to see those very chess battle advanced twists. I don't regret picking that first one. Anyway, bye. Chess battle advanced.